That's it, we're going to Vega.
Welcome to Stargazers. I'm Dean Regas, astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory.
And I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Plot Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what direction we're headed? I mean, all the stars are flying through space at different speeds.
Yes, and since our sun is a star too, it's also flying through space, and it's dragging us along with it. So what direction are we headed?
Well, believe it or not, we know, and we'd like to show you. Okay, we have our skies set up for any clear night next week at about 11 p.m. your local time. If you look almost overhead, you'll see a very bright star near the zenith. That bright star is the fifth brightest star we can see from Earth, and its name is Vega.
Vega is the brightest of the three bright stars that make up the summer triangle, and it's the star farthest to the west. The next brightest star is Altair in Aquila the Eagle, and the third brightest is Deneb in Cygnus the Swan.
But the one that really grabs your attention is Vega, because it glistens with a sharp, crisp, blue-white light. In fact, it's so bright and obvious that when it's overhead, it has been called the arc light of summer nights.
And its blue-white color tells us that it is much hotter than our own yellow-orange sun. In fact, compared to our sun's temperature of 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, Vega blazes away at a fierce 17,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
And Vega is considerably larger, for while our sun is a little under 1 million miles wide, Vega is almost 3 million miles in diameter, which makes it easy to understand that if we could place our sun and Vega side by side, Vega would shine 58 times brighter than the sun. Now, although Vega is far away from Polaris, the North Star of our time, Vega actually was the North Star 14,000 years ago due to a wobbling motion our Earth makes that we call precession.
Precession causes our Earth's rotational axis to trace out a cone in the night sky, and this motion regularly causes our Earth's axis to point in the direction of Vega. However, it's a motion that's so slow you wouldn't notice it in your lifetime. Only 1 degree of movement every 72 years. Ancient civilizations noticed the effects of precession because their observations of the night sky span hundreds of years. So, if you lived long enough, you notice that Vega would become our North Star once every 26,000 years.
So, 12,000 years from now, Vega, which was the North Star of our caveman ancestors, will once again be the North Star of our descendants. By now you've probably guessed that Vega is the bright star in whose direction our sun and all its planets are headed.
That's right, James. Our sun and Earth are racing at the incredible speed of 12 miles per second towards Vega. And even though Vega is only 25 light years away, at this speed it would still take our sun almost 500 million years to reach Vega.
All right, let's see what the planets are doing this week.
Okay, we have our skies set for just after sunset any night this week. And if you look toward the south, you'll see the ring planet Saturn just to the right of the 3 stars that mark the face of Scorpius the Scorpion.
And for those of you who like to do your stargazing before sunrise, Mars will be making its reappearance in the sky very low on the eastern horizon in the early part of August. You'll have to wait another week for Mars to get far enough away from the sun to be easily visible. But if you keep watching throughout August, we have a surprise for you.
That's right, James, because at the end of August, the goddess of love reunites with the god of war. Venus and Mars haven't appeared this close to each other in the sky since late February of this year.
So keep your eye out for Vega high overhead in the evening sky.
And check out Saturn just after sunset.
And the triumphant return of both Venus and Mars during the month of August.
It's all there for you to see if you remember to keep looking up.